This school bus in Texas flipped onto its side. Students sent flying out of their seats.
We have someone injured right here.
In all, 17 people taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. In Arizona, this student shaken up after his school bus rolled over. And this big rig in Florida slamming into the side of a bus with students on board, the bus driver in shock.
What happened?
A teacher went flying, but those students seatbelted and safe. Between 2008 and 2017, 1,241 people died in school transportation-related crashes. Most states don't require seatbelts on large school buses. In fact, only 8 states make it mandatory.
To show you what happens when a school bus rolls over, we're here in Indiana at Cape. They're going to crash test this school bus. Inside, there are 15 dummies. 8 of them are wearing seatbelts. This is Nick Awabdi. He's a lead engineer here. Nick, what do you expect to see inside?
So no matter how severe the accident, the children with lap shoulder belts will be much better protected than those without.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Engineers at Cape, a commercial crash test facility, installing sensors and rigging the bus with cameras to capture every angle inside and outside the cabin. Even high-speed cameras hooked up to record the movement of each rider once the bus gets rolling. One final check inside the bus before it takes off.
Launching vehicle in 3, 2, 1.
You're watching the school bus traveling at just 35 miles an hour. When it hits a ramp designed to simulate what would happen in a real-life rollover scenario.
Whoa.
Take a look from above as the bus speeds up the ramp and crashes onto its side, the sheer force swinging the front hood open. And on the inside, chaos. Watch as this unbelted passenger goes airborne. Take a look in slow motion. He flies across the aisle before his neck snaps back as he smashes into a seat. Watch as these two, not belted in, turn into projectiles, slamming into this passenger.
These riders did not start on this side of the bus.
In the rollover event, they came out of their seats and found themselves on the opposite side. And then as the bus came to a final impact, they actually wedged down into the seat cushion.
And what about the passengers wearing seatbelts? They stayed in their seats, faring much better. We showed Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth the results of Cape's demonstration.
It's pretty horrific.
The senator recently reintroduced the School Bus Safety Act. It would require 3-point seatbelts, data recorders, and automatic braking for all school buses.
Anybody who's a parent, anybody that cares about children, if they saw this, they would just be horrified at the dangers that they are putting their children into.
The National Transportation Safety Board recommends all new school buses be equipped with 3-point seatbelts. But not everyone is on board. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, says the compartmented seats provide protection in a crash. The agency declined our request for an interview.
NHTSA says compartmentalization on these big buses helps to keep kids safe.
Well, that shows that it does not, right? It doesn't even keep adults safe, let alone the children. Most people have not seen this kind of footage, and I think that if parents saw what was happening inside these school buses, they wouldn't put their kids in these buses without seatbelts.
It's an astonishing video. Senator Duckworth says she's hoping to attach her legislation to an infrastructure bill to give it a better chance of passing. She's also writing a companion bill to fund it. This is a Democrat-sponsored bill, but she says there is bipartisan support. And by the way, the seatbelts used in this crash test are made by IMI. They say that the cost for seatbelts for a large bus range from $7,000 to $10,000 per bus. So it's not a small cost.
Yeah. It isn't. So do schools have the budget to retrofit? I mean, I think everybody agrees it should be done.
Right. And the concern is where there's a will, there's a way. And I think that attitudes are shifting, especially after you see video like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Vicki. Thank you.